Hey, welcome back. Today we're picking up right after that terrible night at the end of chapter number 4. Let's see what happens next. So, last chapter ended pretty rough. Pip's sister got hurt, and honestly, nobody had a clue who did it. That mystery is still hanging over everything. Today is a bit calmer, but honestly, just as important. We are watching the house slowly put itself back together, and someone new steps in who is going to matter a lot more than you would expect from how quietly she shows up. Okay, so good news first. Pip's sister makes it. She's alive. But here's the thing nobody really talks about. Surviving something awful doesn't mean going back to normal. She's very fragile now. She's quiet, not really herself anymore. And that house, which used to be loud and full of chaos, just isn't for a while. And that's exactly when Biddy shows up. Nobody makes a big announcement about it. She just starts helping, tucking blankets, sitting with her, doing all the little things that needs doing. And what gets me about this is nobody asked her to, she just did it. Now, here's a scene I really love. Pip and Biddy are just walking along the river one evening and nothing dramatic, just talking. And Pip finally says something he has clearly been sitting on for a while. And he tells her, like, he doesn't want to be a blacksmith anymore and he wants to be a gentleman. And if you think about it, that's actually a pretty big deal for a kid who grew up expecting to spend his whole life at the forge. And Biddy, she doesn't argue with him and she does not lecture him and she just looks at him and, like, honestly, she looks a little sad because she remembers a version of Pip who was actually happy with his life before all this Miss Havisham stuff got into his head. And she's watching him change in real time and she's not sure it's for the better. So that's the setup for this whole part. Pip's sister recovering, Biddy quietly becoming part of the family, and Pip starting to want a completely different life than the one he has got. So here's a question for you. Do you think is Pip going to actually be happier as a gentleman? Drop your thoughts below. Next time when we get into exactly what Biddy really thinks about it. Like, share and subscribe if you like my video.